Reacher Season 3, Episode 6 is available to watch. I have seen it as his cover has been fully blown. Let's get into the nitty-gritty details of this episode with full spoilers. I've said it multiple times, but this show is just so much for me. It is just so much for me. I am loving everything about this season so far. And with this episode specifically after Episode 5 last week, where it was teased that Reacher is going to come face-to-face with Xavier Quinn, we weren't sure if his amnesia was actually true. As we found out in the opening of this episode, it was 100% true. Xavier Quinn does not remember anything that happened before the accident. He is fully as McCabe, and luckily he did not recognize Reacher. But even though that was the case by the end of the episode, they know that he was working with the feds, that he was fully undercover and trying to get all of the information that he could, not just on Beck, but McCabe, and everything was blown to bits. This episode showed a lot. Like, we got a ton of great action. There was a lot of good story moments, a lot of interesting situations with characters. We were fully engulfed in everything that was McCabe, aka Xavier Quinn. It was the first time we really got to meet him as this character, and he was all over the episode. But even though that was the case, it was 100% a setup for the next two episodes. The last two episodes of the season, his cover has been blown. So now, how are they going to figure out how to blow this business wide open? How to, get to McCabe and get to Beck and everything like that, and get to Teresa, the entire reason that this is all happening. How are they going to do that knowing that they know that they're coming after them? And that's what I love about this show, is that they have to figure it out. It's all about the strategy and the intelligence and the plans, and it's not just about throwing punches and shooting guns. It's much more than that, and it always has been. And Reacher is that type of mind to figure all of that out. He is always thrown in these types of situations, but it is about how he figures it out and how he comes up on top, and they set that up perfectly for the next two episodes. A lot is going to go down in these next two episodes. Like, we have a lot coming. Not only do we have the looming fight between Paulie and Reacher, we have the eventual meetup between Quinn, aka McCabe, and Reacher, but we also have Neely coming back. There is no doubt, after she was hunted down in this episode, after McCabe sent people to hunt her down, and the Army intelligence officer that Reacher was communicating with, she is 100% going to come into play, because her name is now out there, and McCabe is hunting her, so why wouldn't she come help Reacher in the fight? And we're going to have Duffy and Reacher and Neely going after McCabe, going after Beck, and the entire organization that they have under their fingers. Like I've been saying, Season 3 has been so incredible so far. It might be my favorite so far. I'd have to finish out the entire season, but at this point, I am loving everything I am seeing, and it is setting up very, very nicely for an incredibly strong finish.